Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Welcome to the Horeb Nation Talk Show. Today, I have something I want to share with you. There is this video that I came across of a pastor that was actually talking about, the levels of anger, when we get angry, how it goes to a certain level. But before we talk about it, let's have this break and I'll be right back. All right, like I said, there is this video of this pastor that was talking about, how anger moves, from one level to another. I really, really want us to take note, a careful note of how he explains this, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
This is anger. This is unforgiveness. This is resentment. This is bitterness. So at the anger level, you are permitted to take it and drop it. So you can carry anger like this. You are still angry. The Bible says, don't let the sun go down. Huh? Now, once you can lift something, you can put it down. So watch it. No, 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 no. Don't clap. Just follow it. So you can be angry. It's possible you came to church angry. You are carrying it in church. The only thing is that it makes you heavy. And you are tired. And you are not doing anything. But anytime you are not doing anything, you are tired. You are carrying something spiritual. Anger. Now, if you keep holding it, it comes to unforgiveness. You see, you can still be carrying unforgiveness, but you can carry it and drop it. Just that unforgiveness is heavier than anger. If you keep holding, as you are holding the thing you have not dropping, is growing. It's growing. And nothing grows faster than this one. So this same object is what has grown to this height. This one. Then you become resentful. Now, even in resentment, you can still drop it. But when you get to bitterness, if you are still sitting down, you are not a Christian. I don't even think you know God. This I just demonstrate to you something. So when you hear God say, when you angry, you are fine, but don't let the sun go down. That means that in spirit realm, as long as your anger is within the context of the appearing of the sun, is in the natural. By the time the sun appears, it goes to the spirit.
Okay, so I think we all listening. We all listening to him, and we see how this happened. I always say it is natural, very natural to get angry. Even if, for example, you're in a relationship and then someone says no one ever gets angry, then there is someone that is pretending. We are human beings, and it is allowed. It is allowed for us to get angry. So what he was trying to say is when we actually refuse, to forgive early, anger becomes what? Unforgiveness. So when you stop, you don't want to drop anger, you don't want to talk about it. You are unable to forgive. And when you are unable to forgive, you start hating that person. Then there is resentment that comes in. And when it goes from that level, it gets to bitterness. And that leads to witchcraft. Yeah, he didn't say that, but that's actually what it becomes. Witchcraft. So what I personally have learned from that is that it is good to talk about whatever it is that makes you angry. It is good to talk about it very, very early, before it grows to that certain level. If at the level of anger you are able to discuss it, it is good. But in case if it gets to unforgiveness and you are unable to forgive, oh, you still have a chance to do that. And then it moves to you having resentment, being resentful towards the person, and then becoming bitter. When it gets to that level, it becomes, very difficult. So let's do our best, let's do our best. We are human beings, and we can always get angry. It is a normal thing. But when it happens, please, let's make sure we talk about it. I hope you've learned one or two things from this pastor, from his, I mean, the illustration was very, very clear enough for us to understand. So please drop the comment. Also, please share this with other people. Okay, share with so many people that can see, because this, I believe, can definitely help someone who is in this situation. So thank you so much for watching this and for following. So I'll be waiting to read your messages, and I'll be waiting to see your following. Like and comment. Bye.